Hey, what's up, y'all? I know we're starting a little late today. This has been a very busy day. Um, Running around about after work with the wife and just got back from dinner. And I just took a quick shower, so my hair's still a little wet. We're playing Guild Wars today. I don't know if y'all know, but new patch came out on Tuesday, and I've hardly gotten a chance to play at all. So we're gonna jump in. It's been kind of a crazy week for me, so I really haven't gotten much of a chance to play it. I did like the first chapter of the story and messed around on the map a little bit. But yeah, today is just low effort, low expectation, chill stream. We'll try to get into some of the story content. We'll try to get into some of the achievements and shit that's going on. Like I'm trying to start working on the legendary backpack, the new one. I've been waiting for a long fucking time for that. So I never really fully asked the ad infinitum. Anyway, gonna do some daily stuff. But yeah, it's been a very hectic week. I've been working my ass off on my comic. If y'all noticed, I canceled my stream on Wednesday because I was working on my comic instead. I prefer not to cancel streams in favor of that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Don't be surprised if it does end up happening. Get a cancel stream. Maybe don't get 2 streams every week. We'll see. But yeah, I was working my ass off last night. I didn't really get a chance to relax like at all. So I was exhausted today. And yep, that's why we're just gonna do some Guild Wars and we're just gonna chill. It'll be very as I said, just a very chill stream. What the fuck? My brain's not working. Anyway. Yeah, this is definitely just Fridays is kind of my day, my streaming day to do whatever I need to do, whatever I want to do. I think last week I said I wanted to do Baldur's Gate consistently, but like I said, I really need some Guild Wars time. So hope y'all are happy joining me. Just gonna have a nice chill night. I'm way behind on doing these. I've not been doing them every fucking day. I've been very lax about doing them. And of course you need 250 of them. So I'm way behind. I have about 60. Yeah, I got 60, about 60. As I had been majorly slacking on doing these every day. Despite having a character parked here. Alright. That's all for this guy. Now it's funny, this guy is like my current oldest character on this account. I actually had another one. I had somebody like doubt me on me saying I'd been around since beta, because if I type in age, it doesn't show since beta, but I had an older character and then I deleted him. But this guy's my oldest guy. This guy's a veteran, man. But he got turned into glorified spot sitter, so just for now, he's living out his retirement life right now. For the moment. Kingram is retired at the moment. Even though Mechanist is quite good. One second, let me just post my shit so people know I'm here. I wanted to do something. That's fine. Yeah, let me just, but yeah, as I said, very chill tonight. How the fuck do you... They recently changed, like, the stream manager. How do you share? Here we go. Yeah, as I said, my brain's not like 100% here tonight. So I said, this is just the take it easy stream. Hope y'all are doing well. My week's been good, aside from just being very tired. I'm making like some really nice progress on the comic. Like, I was burnt the fuck out last night, but I got some good shit done. Like, I'm really proud of how some stuff is turning out. So, alright. So we're gonna jump on my Ranger in a minute, because he's mainly who I've been using. And coincidentally works out that he's also my chef, because you need a lot of foodstuffs for the new backpack. Some of the recipes I don't even fucking have yet. So I gotta go like dry top, and I gotta like farm geodes and shit. And then one of them's from like a faction provisioner or something, which I don't even know where the hell that is. And I was trying to look on the wiki. I wasn't having luck finding it. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I was the dry top, yeah. We are gonna go to our homestead real quick and grab dailies super fast. But yeah. Yeah, we were running around today, me and my wife, and something going on. I'll keep it to myself for now, but yeah, we had a nice dinner. We went to sushi. It was good. Oh, and I got the new Wizard's Gobbler. It's pretty alright, but this is broken, and people hate these menus. I don't mind it too much. I'm really looking forward to getting the portal tome and open up all these shared inventory slots. My shared inventory goes to here. I got 3 rows of shared inventory. It's pretty nice, I gotta say. So yeah, we just do a quick farm of the homestead. So I wrote some notes for myself of things that I gotta start doing. I'm very behind, but it doesn't seem like the backpack's gonna be too bad. There are some things I'm very behind on, and there are some things which would be a pretty big gold sink. But then on other things, I'm actually got a lot. Like, I have my Mystic Clovers. Unfortunately, I don't have all this Elderwood because I've been refining it into this shit. So we're not gonna do that for a while. You need a lot of mats. But I made some notes on things that we got to do, because my brain does not have the power to remember all this shit. I got into the age where I'm like, I really gotta write everything down. I'm doing too much. So we got notes. We gotta do our shards of Mistburn Barrens, and we gotta do our shards of Bavanisos every week. I think it's 20 a week. Now first I gotta finish the fucking story. I didn't finish the story yet. There's an achievement, immunocompromised, which I think I believe it's one of the ones that you have to do during the correct phase of the story, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta do that, then I gotta finish the story before I can even start on like the big achievements. We're trying to knock out the I'm actually, one of the things that I'm actually surprisingly good on is Rift Essence. I did not think I was going to be good on Rift Essence, because I have not been like doing them regularly. I've kind of just been doing them as I feel like it, and I haven't been doing like the 5 per map per thing like that you're supposed to do. Oh wow, I don't even have the... Wait, oh no, here it is, Bavanisos. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? It wants us to return here, but as I said, I need to do I'm pretty sure you have to do immunocompromised on the right story step, because in the journal it says, in the achievement panel, it says that you need to it says journal story step Visa 1 Titanic undertaking. So I'm just afraid to continue on the story until I get that done. Wait, did it already screw me? Did it already screw me? I already don't have the I don't have the achievement eligibility. Fuck. Did it fuck me? I think it fucked me. I think it fucked me. Immunocompromiser. Take out one of the Bavanisos in the Titanic Vital Orders during Journal of Titanic Undertaking. Like, I should still be able to do it, but it's not. I don't have the fucking eligibility thing showing up on here. Did it fuck me? Because, like, all of the first day that I was here on this part of the story step, it had the little. You know how you get the little eligibility note down here, right? I think it fucked me, man. I'm gonna be pissed. We still got a couple, we haven't even finished map complete here. There's a couple shits I don't know how to get to. I think some of them you need to actually finish the meta first, which I haven't done either. And then there's some that are just completely bugged. Like, they just literally just don't give you credit. Like, yesterday I did or sorry, not yesterday. Whatever the fuck, my brain is not. The last day I did this, I did the southern one, medicine reducer, and I did not get credit. So I wonder if everything is just bugged, man. Fuck, dude. Because I'm not getting the immunocompromiser. And of course, like, you can't Google anything because at this point, and like, nobody's put anything on the fucking wiki yet. I mean, I haven't checked again since then, but so hopefully this one happens. I mean, I can be working on this. I don't have any of the masteries yet either. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff that's like either a little bit buggy or a little bit tricky. This I don't think this is not a bug, but one of the achievements is when you're taking out the organs, you need to use like debris, and I couldn't figure out where it was, nor did I think anyone else that was doing the event could figure out where it was, because everyone was just unloading all of their attacks on the organs, which like does significantly less damage, which is why you're supposed to use the debris, but everyone was kind of just spamming attacks, so I don't think anybody knew what the fuck to do. But I think it's the I think you have to use your war claw, but I still didn't see the actual points that you're supposed to use them on. I'm also noticing that the difficulty is seems a lot rough, a lot harder on this map. Because overall, like, Soto and Janthir were not particularly hard. And I've been noticing getting downed and dying a lot more. I'm doing this a little bit mindlessly right now. Brain is not like 100% firing today. I am button mashing a little bit. But that's why it's nice to have kind of a priority. I mean, I didn't actually really look at this build at all, aside from it being like a meta build the last time. Actually, does anyone know if Snow Crows is even working right now? Because the last couple times I've tried to use it, it doesn't work. But anyway, the point is, this one, even if it's not meant to be, it definitely functions well as just like a priority skills one. So button mashing is not too bad if you know what buttons are good. Like, it's not too awful. And a rudimentary understanding of the class. It works well enough. I cleared 2 raids with it. First time I'd ever cleared any of the wings. Wing 1 and 2 I cleared. Wing 2 I cleared my first attempt. So it works all right. And I got whatever the achievement you need to. One of these achievements where you have to defeat certain number of enemies in a certain amount of time to get the achievement. I was like half of a second from failing it though. But normal, like, it used to be, I would never get those, man. I would never do that shit. Okay, I need to complete a Renown Heart. I might just jump into, because I already have these ones, I might just jump to Century super fast and clear that. Anyway, alright, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. We did this one. Now, if I don't do immunocompromised, am I screwed? How many do you need? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I'm not completely screwed if I don't do that. Oh, actually, no, I might be, because I know one of those relates to the final story instance. Although, actually, that one might be relatively easy to knock out twice. Because they did change it where if you've done the story once, you can, like, just go back in for I keep forgetting you can do that. Any of the story achievements I've missed on other stories, I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta try another character to try it again. No, like, it's literally easier. You just literally just redo it on... Because they made it so much easier after, I believe after some of the pre-stuff for, like, Heart of Thorns, I think they went back and either they went back and they fixed it, or they fixed it since then. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Is it gonna matter if I don't get Immunocompromiser? It depends on if I can do everything else, because I think there's literally 13 out of 12. So I don't know. Without being downed, yeah, maybe not. Sample all of the dishes. Yeah, but see, these two are like mutually exclusive. Speak with all the party goers, or don't speak with anybody. But I guess depending on how long and drawn out all the dialogue and crap is on that, I guess I could do the fully lore one this time, and then go back in and just talk to the cat. Do the talk to every single party goer, sample all the food, and then redoing it would probably be pretty easy to just like jump in. I don't know. I would have to see. I'll have to see how it goes. I don't know, man. The ones that you have to do during certain story steps are fucking annoying. Because I don't even know how you go about, like, making a second attempt at that. Like, do you have to do it on a new character? Can you just, like, re-attempt? Honestly, it should still be eligible. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna Google this. I should still get credit for this one, man. I'm still on a Titanic undertaking. I remember I still had it even after it told me to go back to the Alliance zone. What is this one called? Immuno. The problem is people don't update the shit on the fucking wiki, man. I don't fucking know how to complete this achievement, man. Like, it's fucked. bullshit, dude. Like, I should still have, like, these... do this during a certain story step are fucking annoying. I just don't know why the eligibility thing's not showing up. It's stupid as fuck that you have to do it during a certain story step. Why the fuck does it matter? Let me fucking kill the damn organ whenever I want to. That's also the thing I should have got. That was another thing that was bugged, because I already did the event of take out the organ. It didn't give me credit, man. Either it didn't give me credit because I didn't do the debris method, which shouldn't matter because that's a separate achievement anyway. Or it was just bugged. So I'm going to be pretty pissed if I can't get it now. This is another one that I can do on here. I only need 5 more of these. One more of those. Yeah, one more of the Sweet Relief. Which, this should already be complete. As I said, I did the southern one, and it didn't give me credit. Honestly, I don't know how a lot of these things are bugged on release, because I did fucking QA testing as my job for like 9 months. I don't know how the fuck you release something with bugs like this. Like, not getting credit on doing an achievement. Like, I mean, on doing an event. That's, like, literally the easiest fucking thing to bug test for. You just do the fucking event, and if it doesn't give you credit, it's fucking bugged. Like, it's the easiest thing to do bug testing for. And I can't imagine it's, like, a really difficult one to fix, either. Oh, this is another one I should have gotten credit for. Use your War Claw's chain pull to stop one of the Titans from reaching the other. Yeah, we definitely broke the break bar on that, and used chain pull to do it. This one didn't give me credit. This one didn't give me credit. This one didn't give me credit. Like, what the fuck? I haven't done any of the... Okay, I haven't been here at all for the meta, apparently. And then... Shit, can I even get another 5? 1, 2, 3... These ones all seem like bullshit. You gotta do a certain crap for the boss battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do all of the meta. I don't know. I guess we'll just fucking keep doing this story, man. That sucks. I don't know why the fuck this bullshit does bullshit like bullshit. I shouldn't have lost eligibility for that. Well, I shouldn't have not gotten it in the first place. Because as I said, I already did that event when the eligibility was on. I definitely did it before I completed that story step. Alright, well I think this is the... If I do this heart one more time... Because I need to start getting shards too, so maybe I'll go do that. Maybe I'll do this heart real quick. I might do this heart real quick. I need to get shards. Start picking up shards. I don't know if I have the materials though. That's the only thing. No, actually, no. I definitely don't have the materials. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the heart, and then I'm gonna check what they need, and then I'm gonna get the materials. Because it seems like I don't know. I don't really wanna like make a bunch of shit right now, because it's probably gonna cost a bunch of shit. I'll do it as I go. You can do like 20 a week, so I'll do it as I go, probably. Like every time I'm assuming you can buy, I don't know, can you buy 20 at once, or can you only do a certain number like every day? Because like obviously the Renown Heart vendor resets every day. The Renown Heart resets every day. So when they say 20 a week, do they actually mean 20 a week, or do they mean like what, 5, how many, 7 days? I don't know what the fuck, but or they mean a certain amount every time you complete the Renown Heart vendor. I don't know. I also need to start getting these things. But yeah, so I need shards every week. I need Mersat runestones. Although, actually, it turns out those are not actually very expensive right now. Like, I could literally just buy the rest of them. Of course, I'm not going to, because I got plenty of time. Even though it's time-gated, like, I'll do everything else that I need to do, and then if I still need the runestones, then I'll probably just buy the rest. That's probably generally how I'll do this. Like, I don't know. Some of this stuff is just annoying, and sometimes I'd like to just do, like, buyout crap. But I also don't, like, have the money to, like, you know, I don't have the money to, like, buy everything that way. So we're doing, like, a mix of... That's usually what I do with legendaries, honestly. I do a mix of obtaining stuff myself the long way, and then when I get to a certain point, I'm like, fuck it, and I buy with the rest of whatever I need. I think that's a pretty reasonable way to do it. But yeah, so let's do this heart, see what I need for shards of Bavanistos. The shards are not too bad. It's only like 100 of each. Or sorry, not Bavanistos. Whatever the fuck. The shards of... Anyway, the shards. Yeah, it's crazy I haven't even seen the meta in the new map yet. Like, I was there, like, all day, basically, whatever day I was doing it. Oh, yeah. You don't need, like, I don't think you need, like, a shite ton of these either. The map currencies, you need, like, 300, maybe? I don't know. I can never keep track of all this crap, man. Like, the legendaries get so complicated. I remember way back in the day before I'd made any legendaries, I thought I'm never gonna ever complete any legendaries ever, because I get so overwhelmed looking at the list of everything that you need. Like, that's something I have a lot of trouble with, is like just breaking shit down, and like how do you do one, like just focus on what thing to focus on first, what thing to focus on, one thing at a time. I mean, I've gotten obviously a lot better at it with like legendaries now, because I've made so many, but, well, relatively so many. Obviously not very much compared to a lot of people. But a decent amount. A lot for a, well, a shit ton for an otherwise pretty casual player. I can't actually call myself casual because I've obviously done a lot of shit, but for a relatively casual player, I've done a lot. What the fuck? Grab a rifle from the pack. No? Grab a rifle from the pack? There we go. I don't know, my ADHD brain don't want to deal with this right now. I have to do something other than just killing enemies. I don't really want to. Okay, there we go. Did that work? Yes. Nope, that's a scuttler. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, we're scanning. Wait, I thought we were... I'm so confused. I think I got this confused with the other one where you're trying to, like, just make them make them docile so you can research them. Okay, no, we're not doing that. We're just preventing the bees from destroying scanners. Okay. I don't think I ever understood this event when I was doing it. I thought it, because whenever it said there's like a thing where they don't want you to kill whatever thing, I always think it's like one of those taming events. Like, you have the one where you do the ogre's pets, you have the other one here where you're like making the mistborn creatures docile so you can just like research them. So I guess I kind of just assumed that's what this was. I don't know. As I said, I'm not always like 100%. Sometimes I just kind of want to mindlessly do a thing. I just want to kill shit, man. If we're trying to keep the bees away, why can't we just kill them? No, I get it. Like, this game has places that are like, want to be like environmentally friendly. Don't disrupt the ecosystem, fine. But, I mean, they're fucking mist-burned anyway. Why don't we just kill them, dude? And they already fucking up the ecosystem by being mist-burned, man. This is kind of dumb. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I do, but also I just... Alright, we're almost done. I'm just trying to finish up this heart, man. These are the only... This heart is a little bit annoying, because like the only way you can complete it is just by doing like events, pretty much. Okay, babe, you know I'm streaming. Don't come.
I know.
Yeah. Man, they get nasty fast. Honestly. Alright, give me credit, thank you. Okay, well the good thing about that is at least I'm filling this mastery bar. What am I even? Sorry, that happens sometimes. My brain will just... I'll like realize that I'm not doing a thing. Like, wait, what am I doing again? ADHD brain combined with tired brain. Combined with long week brain. Combined with long day brain. Alright. I guess there's not another event. Oh, here. She went this way. Man. Yeah, you need a lot of this crap. But I did find it's actually not... It's also not, like, super expensive. It's, like, 2 gold each. Which, of course, is, like, pretty bad. But I think you only... I don't know. You don't need, like, an insane amount. I don't know. 20 a week, 5 weeks, I think, for the shards. I don't know how many materials that is. Oh, you know what the thing that I found out that's bullshit? Like, this thing that requires, like, amalgamated gemstones. Is that the shard? I can't remember if that's the shards or some other component that you need. But you need, like, 400 amalgamated... I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You need, like, 700 amalgamated gemstones. That's, like, insane. What other legendary requires you to need 700 amalgamated gemstones? That is literally like a guaranteed... I don't know, I did the math, and not including all the materials you need for like condensed might, condensed magic, gift of metal or whatever, whichever one it was that requires, or chalcoming, it's like not including all the ones that just have like, just require like normal mats. Normal like mats, which also is like a lot of gold if you don't have it or you just want to buy them, but like not including the gifts that require normal mats. It's basically a guaranteed, like, almost 700 gold that you have to spend on this legendary. Because there's 250 mystic rune stones, I think they're called, which literally there's no other way to acquire it except 250 gold. There's amalgamated gemstones, which unless you want to do 250 map metas, is like 500 gold. You need, I can't remember all the things, but it's like, it's a lot of, like, you need to spend gold to get this. Which, like, I get it. Legendaries are expensive, but, like, usually there's an alternative way to do it than just gold. Like, you know, doing the content. Like, even, like, the legendary armor, the obsidian armor, isn't like a gold sink. It can be a gold sink if you'd rather have it be a gold sink than a time sink, but, like, I don't remember anything on that being, like, a required 700 gold. Like, it's mostly from doing the content. Like, imagine that. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I'm just like... And I don't mind, honestly, having the alternative to... I mean, honestly, it's not a bad... It's not... I don't mind having the option to spend gold to get stuff instead of... Because, yeah, I mean... Sometimes you kind of just want to... You just want to skip the steps and do gold, but... Yeah, usually there's no more than, like, 100 required gold for, like, you know... Which is usually just, like, yeah, those, like, mystic rune stones. Or the alternative. Like, the icy rune stones, I think it used to be. For, like, the older ones, used icy rune stones. Which was basically the same thing. You go to a vendor and you spend 100 gold, you get 100 things. Okay, fine. But having almost everything be, like, required gold is kind of crazy to me. What do I want? Ratio... Staff, torch, warhorn? I never used warhorn, but what does it look like? That's pretty sick. I don't use warhorn, but I kind of like that. Honestly, I don't really know how much it matters when I'm choosing skins, like what I actually use, because I don't even really use the skins that much anyway. I'll be honest, I don't probably use like most of the skins I get. It's just nice to have the option. Alright, let's see how much this shit costs. Alright, so as much as I want heavy crafting bag, I probably need to save these. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Discounted. Okay. Discounted shard costs amalgamated gemstone. Yeah, I've got 15, dude. I need like 500. What the fuck? Yeah, but the difference is it doesn't require... I think the other one, it requires like 3 different things. Oh no, maybe not. You can buy 20 for a week. Can I buy all 15 at once? I'm gonna need to buy more amalgamated gemstones. But that's not too bad. So I guess I can buy 5 amalgamated gemstones and get the last 5. Week's almost over, so I probably should do that. I'm just gonna fucking buy the shit, right? It's so annoying. And yeah, of course I don't have like any gold right now. I am one of those people who probably will spend real money, honestly. I just, ugh. I know people always say gold is super easy to get in this game, but I'm an impatient man. So if I need gold for something, sometimes I just like, especially legendaries, I'm just like, Like 30 bucks, whatever. Fuck, man. I think I just don't play. Honestly, I just don't play this game enough and do enough of the right stuff to get the amount of gold. Either that or I just spend more gold than I make. Let me grab some of the gold from here. The cheaper option, right? 6. Yeah, cheaper option. I actually have almost enough. I think you need what, like 60 something total? No, I think you only need like 38 Mystic Clovers. No, wait, no, something else required Mystic Clovers. You need like 60 something. I'd have to look at it again. Anyway, let's just get the gold first. Because that's what I need right now. Yeah, the only like regular things I do for gold, which is why I don't have as much as some people, are I do the ass every week, and I do obviously like Wizard's Vault, and I do like the dailies. That's pretty much it. Not the best. I did buy my daily ass already, right? I'm pretty sure. And even then, I don't like. You can buy up to 5 ass a week. I only usually, if I don't have the currencies, because each of the 5 requires a different currency. If I don't have the currency already, like Imperial Favors or whatever, if I don't happen to have it, then I'm like, whatever. I'll only get 3 this week and only sell 3. Yeah, I just I'm not like super committed to making gold in this game. I know people say it's really easy. The only other thing that I will do from time to time to make gold is I'll check my material storage and see what I have. Anything that I've built up a lot of. The problem is, most of the stuff that sells for a good amount of gold to make gold, you need for legendaries anyway. So like, yeah, I mean, of course, if I wanted to make a shit ton of gold, you sell mystic coins. But I need mystic coins to make legendaries, so it's pointless, right? Because the whole point, you get gold to make a legendary. So to sell the thing that you need to get the legendary to get the gold doesn't make any sense. So that's my issue. I will come in and see what I can sell, but it's a little bit more limited because most of the stuff is stuff that I need. Like, yeah, don't sell it for gold so that you have gold to buy it so that you have it when you already have it. You're like Ecto, Mystic Coins. But yeah, I will do that, but only from time to time. Because it's usually not that much. I also don't really want to do the thing of have like parking alts everywhere. And again, I'm pretty sure like most of that is from like salvaging materials, which again, I'm not gonna like sell materials. So I don't really, because I need those materials. I don't really understand what most people do. The only reason I parked my one, actually not alt, but my main guy over there is because I need the Versat runestones. Alright. Let's buy the last 5. Have no amalgamated gemstones. Probably have to buy another 20 amalgamated gemstones next week. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can do some content that'll get me... Ideally, I should be doing some content that'll get me amalgamated gemstones instead of doing it purely from gold, but... I guess you can also buy one of these every time. You know, I don't need that. I don't need... I may or may not need that, but I'm not gonna buy anything until I know that I need it. Like, not until I know that I need it, but until I need it. Like, you know, I need like 100 of these or whatever, instead of just buying 100 of the amalgamated gemstones right now. Like, of course I'm not gonna do that. I'm only gonna do it as I'm able to do it, because otherwise it's stupid. Anyway. Oh yeah, one of the things I was surprised I have a lot more than I'm a lot closer to completing than I thought is Amalgamated Rift Essence. Like, I've already got 11. I have way more than that, but I don't have as many of the The only thing limiting me from making more of them is the like a ton more of them is the rare ones, because unless you're explicitly getting the like, you know, Cryptus motivations to do the tier 3 rifts, you're only really gonna get the rare ones from doing like the weekly ones, and usually only from doing, if you're doing all 5 on every map, which as I said, I've not been great about. But that's why I'm surprised. I'm actually way closer. You need 27 of these, I think, to make the back piece. Because at first I was like, oh, you only need 2? What the fuck? I already have 2. But then I didn't realize that you needed the where they were located, that you needed them was it was like located in another thing. So I don't really know how to describe it. Like, yeah, you just needed, instead of like needing the Rift Essence, the 25 Rift Essence or whatever is used in a different, but it was like, you know, it was hidden in those stacks. So, well, anyway, I got my 20 for the week. I guess let's fucking do the, either that or let's just knock out the another heart really quick. I'm just gonna knock out a heart so the daily's done. Just because I already have the oh, except no, I got credit from doing that. Well, let's still do it. Let's still fucking do it. I have the hearts to get the heart, so I'm just gonna do it. Now I think that was the last. Okay, yeah, all of these are done. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was the last Mistburn Baron's Renown Heart that I needed. See, people make a lot of gold from salvaging, but it's because they're selling the materials. Like I need the materials. I mean, maybe I don't need all of them, but I don't really want to like sell some materials and then find out I actually needed them, because that's always what I do. I either use the materials or I sell the materials, and then I realized, oh, I'm like, oh, I'm not making, you know, like, anyway, let's go do the story. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the story yet. Let's do the story. This is chapter 2, I guess, or however it works. I always forget how this story is broken down. They've been releasing, what, 3 every 3 months? 3 story parts, chapters, whatever they call them. Chapter, yeah. Forced Entry, Titanic, and then I think like one more. Yeah, I'm still salty that they screwed me on the immunocompromiser. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I should have gotten credit for that. Kind of dumb. Oh, or maybe you got it. Maybe you can do it here. I'm still on Titanic over. Maybe it didn't complete. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm here, alone as requested. I found another of Mavon's memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
No need to mince words. I actually think this is dumb. I think Livia was totally right. Like, somebody needed to do something. This is literally specifically what the scepter was for. And it's anytime anything in the story happens, and there's some powerful thing, you're like, no, you can't use it. It's too dangerous. It's not very interesting to just have it never be an option. But hey man, that's racist against the Sura. I'm small. Fucking racist. Who is he even talking to?
This ward will keep you safe here for the time being.
Oh, the...
Until I figure out what to do with you. It's not worth it killing you.
Is he talking to the Titan?
He spared
Yeah.
the stranger's life. Even after it killed his entire people. He was honorable. What a weight to carry.
That's honorable?
Still, he kept it from me.
Okay.
Should have been all the more reason to tell me, given everything. A fool.
How is that honorable?
To grow.
That's just stupid.
Never knew him to be so irresponsible.
It's not really honorable. It's just stupid. Just ignoring a... Okay. But again, these are the kind of people who think it's... who always think it's dumb and dangerous to do something dangerous. Like using the scepter.
I'm sure he expected it to go back through the Mistscape. Not loiter here for centuries. Why didn't it return to the Mists?
I don't think it could, and maybe it was waiting for him. Regardless, it doesn't change our mission. If anything, it makes it more dire that we bring closure for Mabon.
You're right, Anise. And that starts with all of us working toward the same goal. All of us. For Mabon.
You know, how many fucking problems in this story happen because the characters want to do platitudes instead of doing action? Like, they're pissed about Livia because she actually did something, because they disagree about what she did and she didn't consult them first. But it's like, maybe when you spend all day just talking fucking platitudes instead of actually doing anything, like how long did you expect her to be like, guys, we should use the scepter. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, we should do a thing. Oh, we should do a thing. Oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do it the right way. We gotta... Can we use the scepter? Oh, we gotta... It's like, this is a motherfucking problem. We have to deal with this motherfucking problem. Can we use the scepter? Oh, yeah, well, we gotta do the right... Honestly, I'm with Livia this time, man. Like, it's like they were pissed that she just, like, stole the scepter and ran off and did something reckless. And it's like, sometimes you fucking have to? Instead of just, like, talking about it and fucking, like, virtue signaling and shit. Like, do something. Excellent timing, Wayfinder. I'm in the heart chamber. We've retired the other vitals and are clearing the last...
Are you there?
Need backup. Get here ASAP. Yeah, at least she's goddamn doing something. Instead of just talking about it. And talking about fucking being honorable. And talking about doing the right thing. And talking about taking action. Fuck's sake, man. Sometimes it's... Oh my god. I don't know if it's... I don't know how long I felt like this. Maybe since, like, Soto. I feel like even in Soto, the characters just talked a lot of bullshit. Just do something, man. Fuck's sake. You're pissed at Livia for, like, taking the fucking scepter and doing a dangerous thing, which, like, I'm not even arguing it wasn't dangerous, but, like, you guys call yourself, like, heroes of the fucking world, but you're too afraid to ever take any risks. Like, yeah, sometimes doing something that is dangerous and risky and potentially world-ending is better than doing, like, fucking nothing. Which is literally what they were doing, fucking nothing. And then they're like, how dare Livia steal the staff and steal the scepter and take action? How dare she? How dare she actually do something instead of virtue signaling? Like, fuck's sake, man, come on. Yes, I know I'm not really using the word... let me clarify, I'm really not really using the word virtue signaling the way that people use it in, like, modern politics. Let me just say that. But that's kind of what it actually is. When you talk about something to show your character instead of, like, you know, doing the thing that would, you know, do the thing that you want to do. So that's probably like the more proper use of that term. This is like, I'm not even disagreeing with you. It's just like, how about you talk less and you do more? It's like thoughts and prayers, right? Yeah, thoughts and prayers is like the fucking virtue signaling. So we'll take out the gate. The scepter will take care of it. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, it can, but it will require all of its power to do so. I'm afraid the sacrifice must be made.
What do you mean sacrifice? I've used Legavo for centuries. It doesn't just run out of power.
Closing a mist gate is an Atira magic all its own. Even Materia's greatest wizards.
I know what you're playing at. I swear, if you think you're gonna con me into leaving.
Listen to me. This matter is far beyond the childish views of the physical realm. What's the gate doing?
Great, you distracted me. Now we're being ambushed again.
What are those? Creatures that
Yeah, it's called virtue signaling. This is beyond the childish petty blah. We don't care, dude. Just fucking do something. Nobody's talking about childish anything of the physical anything. We're talking about what's happening right fucking now. And yes, while you were busy talking, guess what happened? Moron. Yeah, like, Livia's the only one that seems to be making any sense. Actually. Yes, I know, blah, blah, these dangerous, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, sometimes... I'm not saying you take and use the scepter every fucking opportunity, but, like, sometimes... you need to do the thing. Sometimes you just need to do the thing. Instead of being so goddamn caught up in, is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? You know what? You know what's an amazing show? Which me and my wife need to get back to watching, because we always do this thing where we watch a show for a little while and then we get a little tired for a little bit and we watch something else and then we watch something else. Is Stargate. Stargate is fucking incredible, and you know that one of the reasons it's incredible is exactly this, because the probably the best episodes of that show were like either there is no easy answer and whichever action we take could be the wrong thing. Like if we're talking about ethics, if we're talking about the outcome, whatever, like sometimes there is no right choice and you have to fucking choose. And then it was either that or it was sometimes the only choice is to do something really dumb. Because if we do anything other than something really dumb, we have no chance of success. Like, we either shit around twiddling our thumbs and end up dying because we sat around and twiddled our thumbs, or we do something potentially incredibly fucking suicidal, but at least we have like a 1% a 0.1% chance of getting out of this damn thing. So that was a brilliant fucking show, man. I loved that shit. Of like, sometimes there's no fucking easy answer. You still have to fucking choose an answer. It was really good. It was like sometimes the choice was, and I liked it too because it didn't do this like, I feel like people like, especially now, like, I mean, people always kind of have done this. Instead of doing this shit of like, you know, something is always morally wrong or something is always, it's like, this is real life. This is not a, you know, hero saves the day book. Like, sometimes the correct action is actually a morally ambiguous or ethically questionable or fucked up thing that you have to do, because sometimes there is no other fucking choice, or sometimes the like nice option or the morally correct option actually leads to more fucking fucked up bullshit. So Anyway, Stargate was incredible. If anybody hasn't watched it, you should fucking watch it. It's amazing. It really did like the ethical dilemmas like so well. I feel like so many things, especially like video games, they try to give you like the like moral choice, and it's always something really dumb. It's always like, do you want to do the super obviously like super evil option, or do you want to do the super goody option? And it's like, it doesn't take a lot of brain power. I like when it's not obvious, like what is the right thing to do. When it's messy, because a lot of times in real life it is messy. But yeah, that's kind of why I can't with this like platitude bullshit that Isgarin is going on about right now. Because it's like, bro, like, nobody's talking about petty conflicts of whatever the fuck your gibberish you just spouted about pettiness of physical conflicts. Like, dude, we're not talking about like some theoretical petty squabble. We're literally talking about these motherfuckers are literally invading our motherfucking plane of existence. And you want to say that Livia wanting to deal with that is like petty? I'm like, are you retarded? Yeah, I do wonder how many issues in the story could have been, or like either could have been solved or were caused by, how many of the issues were caused by people like, well, actually I guess that was kind of the whole point of Soto, wasn't it? That Isgarin and the Wizard's Tower were like all platitudes. And like how, like, and that's the funny thing too, like what a hypocrite. Because like all the shit they did some talk about ethically questionable shit. The fucking Wizard's Tower did some incredibly ethically questionable bullshit. If you look at Skywatch Archipelago, that's like literally an entire map of like why the Wizard's Tower were like all platitudes, but also, and like philosophy questions and stuff, but instead ended up like fucking with like people's actual fucking lives. It was all like a fucking experiment on people using like the mists or whatever, because they wanted all this like philosophical bullshit, but like they were fucking with people's like lives. But yeah, like how many of these issues are caused because Isgarin is just like platitude, or because Mabon decided, oh, I don't want to be mean, I'm not gonna kill the Titan after it just murdered my entire species. Which sucks, because I actually like Mabon. But yeah, it's not even that I don't like that, it's just that I don't like that they're like, oh, he's so honorable. He didn't kill the fucking mass murdering thing. I'm like, that's honorable? Wayfinder, it pleases me to see my faith in you rewarded. As I said, I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them. Why the fuck did you not kill the asshole, and we could have avoided this problem from the start? And you didn't kill it when it was small, and instead it grew to the size of an entire fucking map, bro. That was very honorable of you. Is sacrificing the Scepter of Ore really necessary? Oh, actually, I just realized what Isgarin was saying. He wasn't talking about pettiness in terms of, the gist of the conflict. He wasn't talking about this being a petty thing. He was saying that you didn't have to use all the power of the scepter because those were petty conflicts. This is not a petty Okay, never mind. I was wrong about that. I misinterpreted what he was saying. He was saying this is not petty shit we're dealing with in terms of this is not small consequences. Like, this is a whole nother level. That's what he meant by petty. I was getting confused. I thought he meant like petty, like this was like a fucking like office drama bullshit. No, he was saying we're no longer dealing with things down on this level. We're dealing with things on this level, and that's why we have to sacrifice the staff. Got it. See, why did you keep all this hidden?
I suppose I was returned here to mourn, to reflect, and amidst the destruction stood Cyrus, the last of his kind.
Okay, because he was the last of his kind. Yeah, okay, I get it.
The protection wall, assuming he'd return to the mists. I could not have predicted that he'd await my return.
You really?
I aimed to gift him a chance at another life.
You couldn't have predicted that the thing that mass murdered your species wanted to stick around to mass murder more people?
I didn't intend to
Interesting.
their fate. I was not yet prepared to admit my folly to myself, or to those I hold dear. For all of it, I feel immense shame.
Okay. Fair enough.
I've tied my life force to the Mist's gate. It will remain shut for a time, but not long, I'm afraid.
Life force. But everyone's been saying you're dead. What? Arrow.
You're quite correct. I am dead. In the world of Tyria.
Oh, the mists.
Once other realms are involved,
Yeah.
it complicates matters.
Yeah.
The gate is anchored to multiple beings. One in Tyria, Cyrus, and multiple in the mists. Myself being one of them.
Got it.
Yes, 3 in fact. They are the ones
Ah.
responsible for taking advantage of my death to open.
Yeah.
The 3 white mountain
Yep.
members.
Very good. Ulrich, Tatiana, and Judge. Or as you know them, 3
Oh. Okay.
By
I did
releasing
hear somebody
their
talking
souls
about
from
that.
the realm of torment, you can close the gate for good. But you must act soon. And I suspect a few touchstone objects exist within the confines of Tyria that will be key in their release. Scour the hidden corners of Tyria known closely to the White Mantle. You'll surely find them. You're likely to be quite familiar with some of them already, Wayfinder. There will be time for further musings, but for now, I ask that you make haste recovering the touchstones, Wayfinder.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, basically, I always have my initial impressions, and then you have to kind of like, okay, well, like, makes sense. But yeah, I'm always gonna have like very strong initial impressions of like, what the fuck you mean, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, anyway, at least he acknowledges like, yeah, that was dumb. I didn't kill baby Hitler because I wanted to give him another chance at life. That was my bad. I should have known that he was gonna go and murder all the anyway. No, yeah, so it was more about the other characters being like, he's so honorable. I'm like, even he himself is admitting that was dumb in retrospect, standing where we are right now. And you're going, he's so honorable. No, even he's saying he was dumb. It was not honorable to not kill a fucking genocidal maniac and give him another chance at life, not expecting him to be a genocidal maniac. That wasn't honorable. It was just dumb. And even Mabon was like, yeah, that was stupid. Commander, to no one's surprise, Mabon and the wizards have employed their typical cryptic form of guidance. I'm sure you're left with more questions than answers about how to proceed. To that end, I'm sending you this report on known White Mantle activity all over the past several months. Hopefully this will help you track down the touchstones. You can thank me later, Livia. Dude, Livia's a fucking G. She's the only one she even says herself. To no one's surprise, Mabon and the other wizards are giving platitudinal bullshit. And platitudinal bullshit. Here's some actual, legitimate, actionable intel. Thanks, Livia. Living in the real world, you are. Alright, Commander, here are the known White Mantle hideouts that the Shining Blade continue to monitor for activity. Though none of our spies reported any noteworthy activity the past few months, that doesn't mean that our 3 White Mantle wouldn't have left ties to their actions at any of the locations. At minimum, it's worth getting a closer look. Divinity's Reach. In the past, Shining Blade agents have observed White Mantle activity by the gardens in the northeastern corner of Rurikton, as it is near the castle. reading words that aren't there. As it is near the gates leading to Lake Doric, it continues to be a notorious spot for White Mantle versus Seraph altercations. Brisbane, actually, let's just start there. Oh shit! Hopefully I can open that again. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Divinity's Reach first. We shall go.
Now this is fine.
Although as long as I'm here, I'm gonna just go another check into here, see if there's anything going on.
I can't interrupt it. Not while they're this close.
Hello.
Let's see.
Always have to click that a couple times. It seems. Anyway, we still need map complete. There's a mastery. That's not for map complete, but I did the mastery point. 2 mastery points.
Apologies. But
3 points of interest in a vista. Oh wait, this is this thing. Okay.
I am
Wasn't I in there already?
High Solo, Planekeeper of Valorisos.
Huh?
As you can see, there is little left for me to tend to.
Huh.
But do not let me keep you. If we cross paths in the city, I would be glad for the company.
My other comment about both this expansion and Soto that I think wasn't executed in the best possible way, though I get what they were trying to do, is the fact that in Soto they went with the whole not all cryptists are evil, and in this one they're going not all Mersat are evil. Now as a general like thematic thing, I'm all for that. Like I understand, like I think it's good to like make, yeah, obviously not make all of like a fucking race to be evil. Like, I mean, yeah, like I get it. You have some complexity, you have some like different kinds of types. I don't think it was executed well. In Soto, it was like you got the effect of like things that are like cryptid demon things, and instead of just not being evil, you got kind of weirdly like, man, I want to say like soft and cuddly shit out of it. And I was like, I don't think that's the right way to do that. And then in this, not all Mersat are evil. Okay, some of them were against. Okay, fine, that's great. That's a great like premise, right? But then instead, in like Mistborn Barrens, you're seeing like Mersat that are like just civilian Mersat that are like screaming and running for their lives and getting like sacrificed, and I'm like, again, the vibes don't seem exactly right. So in both of those cases, it was like, okay, I'm on board with the idea that not all of this race that previously thought was evil are evil. That's great. Adding complexity and nuance to stuff is great. Vibes, not so much. No, not so much. Just like a little bit, just a little bit ham-fisty, I want to say. Or just a little bit, not even that. Just the vibes ain't right, man. It's just weird. I just don't think that they portrayed the quote-unquote non-evil ones in a way that was, like, interesting or correct vibes. I don't know. How do you see it? Especially the way that they look. I mean, the aesthetic doesn't even match. You want to go with, like, non-evil Mersat or, like, civilian Mersat that are, like, getting sacrificed and shit. Like, human sacrifice. But they look like this. Come on, man. At least, like, make the vibes work. And the same thing with the Cryptis. Like, the vibes just didn't match. As I said, I'm all for, like, non-evil ones. But you gotta do it in a way that the vibes work. Wait, what did this say? 2 Titans on me. Okay. Can I just... Oh, separation anxiety. Yeah. I want it. I want it. Hopefully it works this time. It didn't give me credit last time. Oh, cool looking dude. There, I got credit. Thank you. Yeah, it was broken the last. It was Borkin the last time I did it. It didn't give me credit. So that's very interesting about the Titans having previously been humans or non-Titan beings. I wonder how that works. Were they like imbued with some mist's power or some shit? How is a Titan created? That's what I want to know. Do these things have to die at the same time? Or are we over that mechanic? It doesn't say. Oh yeah, we gotta separate them, we gotta separate them, we gotta separate them, guys! They're invulnerable. They don't have the break bar yet. No, they don't have the break bar. What are we supposed to do? Sorry, I don't know why that other person didn't res you. Ow. I'm so bad at that timing of that shit. Alright, here we go. No, it still says invulnerable. Not really sure what you're supposed to do. They're too close to each other to the point of being invulnerable. Can you just lure them away? There we go. Ooh, somebody just got the precursor for the backpack. Congratulations to you. Oh, hello. Uppies. Giving a lot of people uppies today. You're getting uppies from an Asura. I wonder what that implication that has. Because Asuras are small. We failed! Yay! Amazing. But I got the achievement, so that's cool. Well. Probably. They said need to kill at the same time. Maybe, probably. Yeah, I don't actually know what went wrong there. Was it a time? I saw something about a time limit, but I didn't think we were out of time. If you guys don't know, there's an achievement to sit in the gas cloud, and I kept wondering why I didn't get it until I realized it said sit in the... Well, first I couldn't find it on the achievement thing, and then I went in the thing and I got downed and I lost the eligibility, and I was like, what? And then I looked it up and it said sit in the gas cloud, and I'm like, didn't I just do that? Oh, sit. So yeah, if you have to go into the gas cloud and you have to emote sit. This is fine. Okay. Let us. Can I go through the hold? Can I go in the hole? No, it's ejected me. It doesn't like me. No, you have to do the meta. Got it. Okay. Fine. I try. I don't know why I just wasted a res. I gotta die. Yeah, you gotta do the meta. Probably those 3 points of interest that I need left are probably all require the meta. And maybe or maybe not the Vista. Oh yeah, the Vista definitely too. So the Vista, oh yeah, that's what I was just going for. Vista, point of interest. Probably that one because it's by like a barrier. Probably the mastery point. Probably that mastery point. And definitely that point of interest. I feel a little bit cheated on the jumping puzzle because I did a teleport to friend to a commander that was standing there because I wasn't entirely sure that they were actually standing at. I didn't know for sure that they were doing that. So I already got the credit, but I feel cheated because I'd like to actually. I didn't even attempt it. You guys want to run the thing? I at least want to see. Somebody said it wasn't too hard. I'm shit at jumping puzzles, but although the character to do it on is definitely an Asura. You can't use the uppies in here. I'm walking on sunshine. Okay, not difficult, but you kind of have to, you know. Wait, what? Wait, what? ¿Qué pasó? What the fuck? This is not where I was it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? What? Did I not just... Wait, what? This is not where I was before, is it? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Derp. This map confusing a little bit. I got turned around the last time too. Oh man, it's 11 o'clock already? Dude, that went so fast. How do I even get back over to there? How did I even... Okay, yeah, I went the wrong way. This way. It just looks too samey. Like that same looks the same as this same. The same of the same. What, what's over here? curious. Nothing? Absolutely nothing. Medicine even on purple. Oh. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna do that instead. Because that's the last one I need for the E-sweets. The sweet treats. The sweet treats to beat. Medicinal elixir. Yeah. Medicinal elixir. Yeah. Why? I don't know why that specific song is in my head. Can I just no, can I just I got a thing, can I just thank you? I'm like, don't make me put it down and fight this thing. Let me apply it and then fight this thing. Thanks. Anyway, I mean, we'll definitely go to at least like 11:30 because I started late. We're gonna do 2 hours. I don't know what time I started, but it was at least. It was probably almost 9:30. So. Or I can just keep going. This is what I'm planning to do the rest of the night anyway. You guys want to get an extra long stream? Like even if I end the stream, I'm gonna keep playing. So let's just keep playing. Please give me credit. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, buddy. Man, I got so much catching up to do. I know tomorrow I'm going to be working on my comic. I'm not going to be playing this, unfortunately. I really wanted to make more progress. That's why I said I'm going to be playing the rest of the night anyway, so honestly, I might just keep streaming as long as I'm playing anyway. It's not like I'm doing anything different. Like normally when I stream, it requires me to have a certain energy, but pretty much tonight I'd already decided I was just gonna do whatever the fuck and just happen to be streaming it. So that's basically what's happening tonight. As I said, low effort, low expectation. It's just gaming like normal and happen to be recording it, which is not actually how my streams normally are. Normally my streams, I'm very like actually thinking about what I'm doing, at least somewhat, to make it entertaining. like playing Lotro and not just like spending like 20 minutes just crafting. I specifically don't do that on stream, even if I do it when playing the game. But yeah, today is just basically I just figured the only way I was gonna stream was if I was just gonna do what I wanted to do and happen to be recording it. So please give me credit. Bro, asshole, 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 asshole. That stands for asshole. Asshole. It didn't fucking give me credit again, bitch. How fucking hard is it to bug test? I literally used to be QA. That's literally the easiest motherfucking shit to bug test. You do the thing, and if it doesn't give you credit, you fucked up. It's a bug. I can't imagine that's a hard bug to fix either. You just make it, instead of not giving you credit, you make it give you credit. Sometimes this game, they drop the fucking ball, man. I know people bitch about bugs all the time, and they don't really understand, like, what's involved. But, like, there's a lot of bugs in this game. And then, like, still existing bugs in this game from content that has been around. That, like, how the fuck did you not know this was a bug? Or how the fuck did you know this was a bug and you didn't fix it? Like, as I said, I was in QA for, like, a while. Not really. It was 9 months. It's pretty short as far as the job goes. I get it, but I did enough QA to know that this is not the kind of bug that's hard to... There are bugs that are hard to test for, and there are some shit you have to do that's really creative to find bugs. Like, I was not good at that. And so, therefore, I know the bugs that were really easy to find, because the ones that were easy to find were the only ones that I was good at finding. I.e., a bug that happens when a thing doesn't happen when it's supposed to happen. That's, like, literally the easiest bug you could possibly test for and fix. Is, I did the event, did I get credit? If the answer is no, that's a bug. I don't understand why the fuck. And it's like literally every single content patch we get, there are like multiple bugs that are like literally just, I didn't get credit. Or this event is not working. And it's not like, oh, this event sometimes doesn't work. There are literally multiple bugs in multiple releases of this game that are like, this event is bugged 100% of the time and literally never works and literally won't trigger. And it's like, how the fuck do you not bug test that? And how the fuck do you not fix that? That seems like, first of all, incredibly easy to bug test. Second of all, probably not hard to fix. Even if it is hard to fix, it's like the most important thing to fix. So like all three steps of like fixing bugs, there's no reason why this shouldn't be fixed. Like, oh my god. I remember like even End of Dragons, we had like that shit in Echo Vault Wilds, which is probably still bugged to this day, which you literally need to like get map complete. And it is, I haven't checked, but it's probably still bugged because that's what they do. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. But some of the stuff people bitch about is 100% legitimate. Like, why is something that is so crucial and so core and so important to this release not working? And this is day 4 of the game being out, of the new release being out, and they still have not fixed it. I did the event and I didn't get credit. I understand on day 2 I understand on day 3. Okay, maybe I understand on day 4, but like, honestly, it shouldn't have gotten released like that to begin with. So like, maybe it's understandable that they haven't fixed it yet when it's only day 4 of release, but it shouldn't have been broken on release in the first place. So I don't like, what bugs are you prioritizing fixing that bugs like that are not fixed? Like, what is more important than an event working the way it's supposed to work? Because that's the only reason why stuff doesn't get fixed, is because other stuff is more important. That's why stuff from like core game that is bugged does not get fixed, because it's not the fucking priority, because it's old content. Like, would it be better to fix it? Of course, but I understand why they're probably never gonna fix that shit. But a release that literally just came out on Tuesday. What bugs were you guys spending time fixing on that this is broken? And I get it, like, these kind of games are huge, but like, we're talking about one map. We're talking about one map. And we're talking about an event that you need credit for the achievement, and the achievement you need credit to work on the legendary. And is borked. Now, I don't think it's 100% of the time, because I know people have gotten that achievement. I'm pretty sure people have gotten that achievement. But it's borked enough that I did it twice, and I still didn't get credit. Alright, let's go to Divinity's Reach, I guess. How much of my stream do I spend bitching and complaining? And how many people are not watching because I'm complaining? Because all I do is complain. Alright, let's go to Divinity's Reach. Divinity's Breach. Revenity's Deech.
He's probably down at the pub again.
One more point about that. About the complaining I'm doing. It's not that big of a deal. It's minorly inconvenient for the moment, but it's the principle. It's the principle. That's all. Like, probably like 99% of the stuff I complain about is not a big deal, but it's the fucking principle. It's the principle. It's the principle.
Judge's prayer book. Seems inoffensive enough. Well, words can certainly shape your views, though some people will shape words till they fit their views. That's usually when things get dangerous.
True shit. Now, even though it's going to tell me where to go, I'm going to look at it because it's more fun that way. Brisbane Wildlands. Their hideout north of this region remains abandoned after we cleaned out one of their cells during that whole Lazarus adventure. However, clusters of the bandits in the Winden Steppes continue to be sympathetic to the White Mantle. They may still harbor the occasional Justiciar and their forces. Couldn't hurt to take a look. The Winden Steppes. I know where that is. Honestly, this is kind of probably like the one and only time where, like, one of the very, very few times where I wish the game wouldn't, like, point you straight to where you have to go. Because I actually like this kind of shit of being like, I mean, not that this one's hard to figure out, but some of the ones where you get like little hints of where to go would be more fun if you actually had to figure it out. That's actually, I'm playing Oblivion Remaster right now, and that's actually one of the things that's annoying to me, is the fact that the main story quest that I'm doing right now is you have a book and you're supposed to figure out like where you're supposed to go, and you can actually figure it out on your own, not using game mechanics, by reading the book. But then if you do that, it doesn't actually let you progress. Like, there's no way to go, like, oh, I know what to do because I read the thing and I figured out the puzzle. Like, I figured out what it says, but, like, it's not enough information to know where to go. And even if it was, I don't think the game will let you progress that way. So actually, like, I'm currently not doing the main story in that game just because I'm kind of like, really? There's no way to translate what I figured out on my own to, like, the game? Like, you should be able to go to somebody and, like, you should have some, I mean, anyway. You should be able to go to somebody and be like, I figured it out. And then they should have some way to do it so that you can go, this is what I figured out, and it will move the quest forward. I mean, if you're gonna have it in a game where I can figure out what to do using my brain, then I should be able to do it that way. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't know if that's a carryover from the original game. Probably not, because one of the things that people always say about, like, why those older Elder Scrolls games were so good is because you could do that. You could figure things out on your own, and the game didn't, like, point you to exactly where you had to go. But that seems to be what it's doing in the remastered, is going like, don't actually bother figuring it out, just talk to this person, and then just talk to this person, and then just do this other thing, and then you'll go to the right place. Weird. Winded Steps I thought was the one over here. No, that's Vandal's Claim. Okay. Well, anyway, it's okay. So I was wrong, but it's still over here somewhere. Yeah, as I've said before on the whole Morrowind and older games versus, like, Skyrim and stuff, I actually do like, as an adult with a full-time job, I actually do like having waypoints. But at the same time, I do understand the argument of, like, you should read the quest and figure it out the way you actually would if you were actually the character. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. In theory, I do like that better. Of, like, read the quest and figure it out. The only reason I don't really like that, like, kind of, like, elitism for, like, against people who just follow the waypoint is because, yeah, I'm an adult, I have a full-time job, I work 6 days a week. When I do play a game, I don't really have 5 hours to, like, look at the quest and try to figure out where to go. I mean, yeah, you'll even notice that when I play Lotro, is a lot of times I kind of realize I didn't read the quest. And then, well, then the other problem with it is even in, like, Morrowind, it's not great because people are like, oh, instead of having the waypoint, you should be able to just read the quest and figure out where to go. And I'm like, but you do realize that the directions are kind of shit. If you do read the quest, the directions are kind of shit. Some of them are kind of shit, and then some of them are, like, just so convoluted and, like, yeah, they're shit. I remember one quest in Morrowind, I actually tried to do it that way, because you don't have waypoints, so you have to do it that way, right? And I was like, oh, well, you turn left at the thing. I'm like, oh, or you go down here. I'm like, so then I went to the thing, looked at the map, and do it. I had to open the journal again. Next step. It's like when you're reading the instructions on, like, a thing that you have to microwave, and you go, I read all the instructions, so I can throw away the thing. So then you do the first step, and you're like, what the fuck was the second step again? You pull the thing out of the trash again. You're like, okay, this is the second step, this is the third step, this is the fourth step, this is the fifth step. Great. So you do the second step, and then you're like, wait, what the fuck was the third step again? And you pull the thing out of the fucking trash can again. That's how it was in fucking Morrowind. I'm like, great in theory, but in practice, and don't give me the stuff like if I was actual adventure, that's how I'd have to figure it out. Because no, I wouldn't. If I was adventure in the actual game, I would have the fucking map in front of me, and I would have the map in one hand, and I would have the fucking directions in the other hand, and I would just do it. There wouldn't be like, let me bring up the map menu, let me bring up the quest menu, let me do it. Then let me bring up the map menu, then let me bring up the quest menu, then let me do it. So, anyway. Yeah, anyway, I like it in theory, though. But yeah, there's some times where I definitely would rather Oh shit, did I miss something at the... I should go back to Divinity's Reach. I forgot about this thing. Gather all evidence while locating the touchstones. Yeah, we should probably go back. I probably missed some things in Divinity's Reach. White Mantle appears to have been crushed by the rubble surrounding the body. The man died recently. Body has yet to show signs of decomposition. Where did this rubble even come from? What did this one say? Banner proudly displays the familiar white emblem with White Mantle on a field of crimson red. It's hard to believe that groups like this can endure for so long. Journal. It is done. We have purged this place of unbelievers. Every last one of the unfaithful. Gone. Only 3 of us remain now. Ulrich, Judge, and I. It was not easy. Some of those among the fallen were friends. Once. But they refused our vision. They wished to give up on our chosen mission. To doubt the undying will of Caudicus. Even after the noble sacrifice he made for us. If you know Caudicus, that's funny. They learned the penalty for such abhorrent betrayal, for disloyalty. And now, you who reads of our cause know the price of misgiving. With this journal, I leave behind the badge earned by passing my test, along with the others in my cohorts of initiates. To accompany it, another surprise, should any of our former allies try to find us in this place we once considered sanctuary. The old ways are dead. We 3 shall now go forth to chart the future of the White Mantle. Excuse me. To chart the future of the White Mantle. Upon our return, you will know the price for that future has been paid in our blood. We will come with cleansing fire. You have been warned. Cool.
A white mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's.
Okay, I definitely have to go back and...
Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
Yeah, let me see what I missed in Divinity's Reach. I was too busy talking, and I forgot that I had the achievement to do. That is the one thing that happens when I'm streaming, is I do kind of forget some things that otherwise I might. I feel like I have more of a hard time paying attention to when I'm streaming, the way I normally would. Divinity's Reach. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I know I missed stuff. Rorikton. Here we go. Did it screw me again? That eligibility thing appeared and then disappeared. I don't know. Their fucking achievements are bugged, man. Their achievements are just straight bugged, dude. Used bedroll, flagstand, bell, and altar. I don't think it's here, though. Let me see. Well, yeah, it probably is, because you're probably not supposed to enter from the sky on a fucking sky scale. You're probably supposed to actually, if you didn't have the sky scale, you would be actually having to, like, walk into this building and shit, right? Backtrack. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was at the other camp. I wouldn't really... it was like a bedroll and shit. It probably was at the camp. Bedroll, flagstand, bell, and altar. It might have been before you, walked in. Yeah, like, the other thing that happens is sometimes I want to figure things out, like, by myself and do things the long way. But then sometimes, again, with, like, limited time, you kind of just like, just look it up. Alright, I'm gonna, I guess... Let me see. You'd think it would start at the first location. I mean, yeah. Except that, as I said, like, there was a little bit before that camp at the other camp at Winden Steps. Damn it. That's the only... See, that's the other only issue, is going back and forth. Alright, where was it again? Great, now let's see if we even fucking remember where it was. Okay, here it is. No, this is not it. Is this it? No. Yeah, this is it. But the problem is this is not a, Here we go. No, here we go. No, that's Suspicious Bush. That's just for this heart vendor. I don't know, man. You would think, like, if the first however many are missing, it would be either the first location. I mean, you'd think it'd be in order, right? Like... But again, no, this is not the same place. I just thought it was because of the tent. Where is it then? Winden Steps is up. Oh, it's up here. Wilhelm's Bandits. So maybe it's like maybe it's leading up to that, because you know I kind of did just kind of like jump ahead to the, like I did kind of run past this shit. Who are you? Huh. Yeah, I mean, you'd think it'd be in fucking order, right? This is where it is, right? Yeah. Huh. Or maybe not. No, maybe this is not it either. Usually I'm better with spatial sense of direction. But considering, see, that's the other problem with following a waypoint. You're not really paying attention to where you're going, and so then you can't find your way back there again without the waypoint. Well, fuck me. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I was just following the waypoint. See, that's the one problem with waypoints, huh? If you're gonna follow a waypoint, you gotta at least look at where you're going. Oh, crap. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Beetleton. Fuck. Here, let me see if it says anything here. Hideout north of this region. No. Alright, whatever. Shire of Beetleton. In the northeast corner of Queensdale, the Shire, situated right outside Codicus's former estate, remains under the Shining Blade's watchful eye. Still, the minister's most loyal servants make pilgrimages to the site, perhaps hoping that, against all hope, that he may someday return. Pathetic, really. But then again, here we are working with a wizard returned from death. Who are we to judge what's possible? At any rate, I could see any three of our loyalists wanting to remain close. Excuse me. Wanting to remain close to Codicus this way. Exactly what should you be looking for at these locations? That I leave to your judgment. You'll know it when you see it, sort of thing. Best of luck, Commander. Oh, you know, I have something else I need to do in Queensdale, too. I'm working on Chuka and Champawat. I'm working on those legendary collections very, very slowly. But I'm at least starting on them because why not? If you can be doing multiple things at once, why not? Well, maybe everything's here. Let's look around. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm all yawns today, man. Shit. It has been a long day. It has been a long week. What am I looking for? This thing wasn't at the bottom. Shield, statue, and torch. Yeah, I don't know how I would have missed anything at that first location in Divinity's Reach anyway, because the stuff should all have like yellow text above it anyway, right? Oh, God, Codicus was one ugly looking motherfucker. Look at that. Look at his like beard, his like goatee, and his like bald ass head. That was one ugly motherfucker, dude. No offense to anybody out there with bald heads and goatees. There's nothing inherent. It's just specifically specifically the way that they made him look. Not just the bald head and goatee, but like just the whole thing. He's really ugly. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, into the bar. Hello and welcome to Beetleton. Name's Jemison. Can I help you? You look comfortable there with your cat friend. Her name's Lulu, and she's not too bright, but she loves to snuggle. Say hi, Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Have a good day. What the fuck? Why can't I go in here? Is that not? The hell, bitch? What? Why won't it let me go in the building? Clearly I have to go in the building. Here we go. Torch.
A torch from Codicus's estate. Must have been a gift to Ulrich. I'm sure a gesture like that comes as high praise to his most devout. Personally, I'd take it as an insult. Looks like that's all of them. I should really get back to Bavanissos. Mabon can only hold the gate so long.
Despite it being carved from lifeless stone, the visage of this statue glares at you with hooded eyes and a disapproving scowl that fills you with a strong sense of judgment and dread. Is that meant to be Codicus? Shield. The shield propped in the corner looks recently smithed, as though it has never been used in battle. It proudly bears the crest of the white mantle in the center of the boss. Ceremonial, perhaps? Alright, well, I didn't fucking find the fucking... Can I? I'm gonna look again. I need to get all these achievements. Ah, face itchy. I need all the achievements. Seriously, how did I miss it? Did it just like disappear when I'm gonna be pissed. They need to not do that. It just disappeared as soon as I like teleported away from here. That's really dumb. They need to let people like do and explore and do. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, you missed it, bye, fuck you. I don't know. I don't feel like I didn't see anything up here when I came the first time. I guess they're punishing me for using the sky scale. Don't tell me it's not immersive to use the sky scale. I'm not doing it right. The commander has the commander canonically has a sky scale. So why the fuck can't I do that way? Dude, this is bullcrap. I'm gonna Google this. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Assuming it's even been uploaded to the assuming anyone's even updated the wiki yet. Nope. Nope. Oh wait, here. Nope. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, all of those first items are supposed to be near the first touchstone. So yeah, this thing decided to fuck me because I missed it the first time. What the fuck? It's the same thing with the, that's so fucking lame. That's so lame. Can I find out what happened with the other one too? Immunocompromiser? It's, Absolution Mastery? Oh no, it's, Baba Nisa's Mastery. They just need to, as long as you're in that, like, as long as you're in that story, part of the story, you should be able to do it, man. Come on. That's really lame. What the fuck? Why are you gonna fuck me? What is this one? What is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, that's master. No, that's mastery points. I'm looking at Guild Gen. She's pretty good. I am missing a couple of these though. Oh, got it. Okay, so any of the ones that had the barrier, you actually can get to with the mirror. The mirrors. I mean, that makes sense. Requires the Warclaw mount with feline reflexes and Springer High Vault to pass through the barrier you'll need. Yeah, I actually need these points as well. I'll have to come back to this. Any of the ones I didn't get. Oh, yeah, so all of these you should be able to get. You don't actually need the meta. The ones I'm missing are this one and... Anyway, go back to that. Let me look. 1 second. No, one of them you do need the meta completed, I think. No, it says without meta events, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is not what I was looking for. Where is the, not Mastery Insights, man. I need the Mastery Achievement. Well, this sucks. Let me see. Yeah, nobody's updated it yet, man. So Sweet Relief is still broken. And, no, wait, it's not on here. Wait, no, it is the story one. It's the story one, so it is Absolution. I Googled the wrong thing. Here we go. Alright, Guild Gen, thank you. Oh, Immunocompromiser, for the achievement, you need to complete the meta event. Okay, so it's not just the, it's not, okay, you have to do the whole meta. Got it. If you completed the bar without the meta event, you can later replay the chapter. Okay, so you have to do the actual meta, not just the event that says destroy. Because it's misleading, because the eligibility thing tells you that you just need to destroy, and the achievement tells you you just need to destroy one of the organs. And there's an event to destroy one of the organs. But if you do one of the events to destroy one of the organs, it doesn't give you credit. Apparently you have to do the meta event, which is fine, but it's not clear with that. As for evidentiary standards, let me see. Okay, I might have just not seen it. There's a banner on one of the... I'm hoping that's what it is, man. I'm gonna be pissed otherwise. I might have just missed it. Yeah, no, here it is. Nope, it doesn't let you... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay the chapter. Asshole. Asshole. Alright, you're gonna have to replay the chapter. Fucking hell. I hate the fucking way they do that, man. They just lock you out as, like, soon as they possibly can fucking lock you out. Douchebags. Like, I'm still on the story step, but it doesn't matter because I've already completed everything. So it doesn't let me do it. That's so fucking stupid. Alright, let's go back and finish. Yeah, I want to at least finish the story. Alright. That's a little bit lame, man. Like, if you're like, oops, I forgot, well, too bad, you gotta redo the whole story. No, like I said, they did improve it, so you should be able to just, go to whatever chapter you need to do, and... I don't know, actually, because the way that they've changed it, it's not only the instances, like a lot of stuff, these things are specifically in the open world, so I actually don't know how that works for the current story. It used to be that you would just re-enter the, you would replay the chapter, and then you would just enter into whatever instance you needed to do the achievement in. But if it's in the open world, I don't know how that works. I've never gone back and, like, redone achievements, honestly, because it's just annoying, and I've not needed to so far, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I've not really redone anything like that since probably Heart of Thorns, honestly. Because anything since Heart of Thorns, you didn't really need to do all of the story achievements for anything important. Like, the rewards kind of sucked after Heart of Thorns. Aside from certain ones. Anyway. Now, to make sure I don't miss anything... Wayfinder, we always seem to meet in the nicest places. Given the present conditions, Frode sent my squad here to stand ready to take you deeper into the belly of the beast. Just say the word. What can we expect deeper inside? It's chaotic. You've seen the defenses that Titan's got. Once you go inside, all bets are off. But that's what we're here for. My infiltration experts will make sure you get where you need to go. Thanks, Camilla. What else am I missing here? Survive all counters in the foundry without being downed. And then, well, the party. Okay. We're gonna do the Mingler one at least the first time through. Alright, so all we have to do is not get downed. Probably easier said than done. I've been getting downed a lot.
I located the touchstone.
At least in the open world.
All mementos from their time with the White Mantle.
Imagine having such a sad life that your most valuable possessions are from joining a cult.
People in impossible circumstances tend to seek hope in impossible salvations. Tormented as their souls might be, these items shall resonate with their owners enough to cleave demonic essence.
If it were up to me, they'd rot in the bowels of that hellscape for all eternity. That I'd consider justice.
As might I. But if the price of their damnation is the birth of more titans, does that not compound the injustice? There will be time for philosophical discussion later. I cannot hold this gate indefinitely.
No use delaying. Let's move out.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Salvation's Cost, Foundry of Failed Creations.
What is this nightmare? Right. This is your first time here. We're in the realm of torment, deep in the mists. It's sort of an afterlife.
A foundry of failed creations, to be precise. The abyss from which titans are
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was like, I want to know what... Mabon said the tormented souls are anchoring the gate from here, so they should be nearby. Okay, so that starts to explain how humans got turned into titans. I guess they died and then they came from... They got turned into... We'll see.
Red, you were here before? 6 feet tall. These demons look different than you remember them.
But they do appear to have changed. It's been quite some time since my last visit.
You've been here?
Centuries ago. I had to clean up after some heroes.
Mm-mm. Dude, I definitely feel like I'm gonna get down to. Man. I'm just like a little bit squishy. Not the squishiest character I have, but
You said this place is like an afterlife. So, not everyone who dies ends up here.
no.
No. It's mostly just for corrupt souls.
Okay.
It gets more complicated than that, but nothing to worry about.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. More demons left that didn't come directly for our faces. We have to hunt them down a little bit. Okay. Some more hiding from us. We do have some recycled assets. Shadow Worm. Yeah, normally I don't usually recognize, like, I don't always recognize, like, the people talk about their reused assets a lot. I don't always recognize. Approach with caution. I sense their hunger through the scepter.
You traveled far to bear us this scepter. Long used in our kind's subjugation, it has found its rightful home. With it, we shall rule our own destiny. So it is written. So it is our divine right.
Kneel now and relinquish our gift. Then maybe we'll allow you to leave unharmed.
Nope. I watched my homeland burned at the hands of your kind. You'd think I'd bow to you, let alone gift you such power. The shadow has warped your minds. We'll be sure to set them straight. Tormented judge. Okay, this is, yeah. It's them. I was, like, not really, I kind of didn't get that. Somehow. Mr. Oblivious. I didn't. Well, I want to know which one's which. Which one's Ura, Decimer, and Greer? Oh, I'm gonna get downed. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I want that achievement, man. Don't get downed. Don't stand in the fire. Don't stand in the fire. Obi-Wan, I am on fire. Oh, shit. Can I use I need to break bar him. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I have my B for that. Like, my less good DPS pet, but I have it selected because, it's not like a meta pet, but the reason I'm using it is so I have a break bar. Because I didn't really have any break bars.
Plays you like the pawn you are.
Speak falsehoods. Retribution will meet you in the end. Sounds like it's meeting you first.
Wayfinder, prayer book. Use the heart to channel its essence into his soul.
Okay, so I'm guessing Tatiana is Decima. Because I think Decima is... Well, I thought two of them were female. I thought... Isn't Ura female as well? I thought Ura and Decima were both female. I'm guessing Judge is Greer. Especially because he's also the first one we fought. Yeah, she is Decima, yes, because yeah, she's using like similar powers even. I wasn't really paying attention to Judge, what Judge's attacks were, but she's definitely using it looks like she's using electricity. I don't know. Oh, I should have switched my other pet. Okay. I need the damage. Oh, actually, I do need a bit of break bar, actually. I spoke too soon. Oh, I don't really have break bar. See, I'm glad I grabbed that pet. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. I don't really have much break bar on this guy. No, I think what happened is the only other break bar ability I had. So like before I looked up the whatever the current build I'm using, I was using I think before that it was Lynx and it was Lynx, but then I was using Iboga because I like Iboga. So all I had was a Defiance bar, was break bar stuff was Iboga had one, and then Longbow had one. But now Longbow is no longer was no longer the meta. So I lost the break bar one from, oh damn it, I hit the wrong thing. It's a little bit confusing with Soul Beast when I switch pets. And then I have to wait for the cooldown to go back into my Soul Beast form, which has the, this is a slow, so it's only a soft CC. I don't know if it's even a soft CC. This is my hard CC. Oops. Fuck. Fuck! I'm gonna get downed, man. Shit. Oh, now he's already CC'd. That was a waste. Okay. Alright, this wasn't too awful. Just try not to stand in the fire. Yeah, the problem is I don't have any other break bar stuff. I don't really like that. Yeah, it's fine, but it's not as good as this one. Yeah, it's now bristleback for the best Condi DPS pet. But that's what this is. Condi, it's just Condi Soul Beast. Okay, so I guess Ulrich is Aura. Yeah. Codicus is Torch. Nice. Did it. That wasn't too hard, actually. Small-minded fools. They didn't deserve Absolution. Well, again, what you want isn't necessarily the right course of action. And what feels right isn't necessarily what's right. Yeah. Cool. Alright. I guess that's that. Why is my map all fucked? Why is my map all fucked? Well, I don't know where to go because my map is broken. Do you see my map? My map is borked. I'm not even on my map, and where I'm going isn't on my map. What the fuck? The map is borked. Seriously, how many things are borked in this release that should not be borked? Like, it's literally the most crucial things that are borked. Achievement you don't get credit for. Map that doesn't navigate. I don't know how that gets through the QA process. Like, none of that stuff was important to fix. I know y'all fuckers know that there's bugs are there, because as I said, it's the easiest shit to QA test for. Like, how do you not know the map is borked? Did they just not QA test this mission at all?
The mist-scape from this side, and then rest.
So, this is goodbye then. I'm grateful I had the chance to say it this time.
As am I. It's good to see you back. You're right where you should be.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I like the sound of that. Amis, keep Lydia in mind. Lydia, you do the same for Nice. I tell you to keep her safe as well, but I know her better than that. She's more than capable.
You know me well. You'll be missed.
Starving. I chose the Wayfinder for a reason. Place faith in one another, and each give the other a reason to do so.
You have my word.
Yes, well, I think it's about time, Livia.
Fine.
Goodbye, my friend. Farewell. Thank you.
Wayfinder. So this is goodbye once more. Suppose we're getting better with practice. I'd certainly say so, and I meant it earlier, you do have my word. It's not yours that gives me pause, though perhaps Eparch was correct on one notion. You and Iskarin bear some things in common. I trust you both to navigate them. We've managed this long. Ask Eparch, though you already seem well aware. I have my ways. Maintain that amity and it'll serve you well. Take care of yourself, Wayfinder. Farewell, Mabon. I like Mabon. I'm glad that him getting Oh, spoilers! He dies. I'm glad that him dying wasn't the end of seeing him. He was probably the most likable of all the like Wizard's Tower bullshit. Honestly, most of the Wizard's Tower characters aren't like super likable. I like Mabon though. I don't know. I kind of feel like the Guild Wars writing team has gotten kind of cringier. Like in Core Story, the dialogue's not written super well. Heart of Thorns, the story was good, but the dialogue was kind of painful. Path of Fire probably had the best. Path of Fire through Living World Season 4 probably had the best story and dialogue. And then IBS was okay. End of Dragons was mostly good with a little bit of cringe. A little bit more cringe. And then Soto was a lot of cringe, honestly. It just in terms of the dialogue and the way that the characters were written was like a little bit like And then this is like okay. I like most of the NPCs in this. This is better than Soto. Soto and the Wizard's Tower, there was a lot of kind of cringe characters. Alright. So I need this. I will need this eventually. This is what the Amalgamated Rift Essence is used in. Yeah. Alright, so we got the party. I think that's it. I'm just gonna end the stream now. I know I said, I'm gonna keep playing anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty tired and I need to start winding down. I do have to work tomorrow, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I know it was a very chill, like nothing really much going on, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked the story and my commentary, if a bit. You know, it's all like I go. You know, this is my first time seeing it, so my initial instincts may be on point, but they may be a little bit much, and I have to be like, okay, well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please follow. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And have a good night, y'all. Peace.